Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be updating you guys on what my hair looks like at 10 months. Trust me, when I get everything out from behind my ears and this is down, I look very different, and then I look a little fuzzy. Anywho, I have pictures going from 0 guard, so like almost bald, basically bald, to 10 months. It's very interesting to see how my hair has been growing. I have gotten it cut twice. One was an actual, was it twice or 3 times? I can't remember at this point. I was cutting it myself, but then I have gone those 3 times. So one time it was just like a random thing, and then I went to my person 2 times. Yes, it is hard to remember over a year of doing this. Almost a year. 10 months. Oh my gosh. It's about to be a year. Woo! Okay, anywho. I'm also going to be showing you guys how I do this, as well as like a quick demo of how I twist my hair when you guys always see the little twist up top. But that one is just like, I'm just going to tell you how I do it. If you guys want to see a detailed video on how I do that, just let me know and I will do it maybe in my next one. I can also show you guys how I do it looks like braids, but it's not. It's like the topsy-turvy, whatever it is, where I go back on both of these sections here. I can do that one if you want me to. I'll insert a picture of what I'm talking about because some of you might be like, what? I'm calling it braids because a lot of people thought it was braided, but it was not. Anywho, let's start off with what my hair looks like right now. Then I'll get into the pictures where you guys can see the progress over 10 months. Afterwards, you guys can see how I get this look right here. All right, here is my mop. This is why you guys are always seeing me with my hair tucked behind my ears, but I've actually, it just looks so funny to me. I've had this kind of awkward stage where the front doesn't bother me, but this right here is just a little long, and then I actually have to, on the back, it will start to flip out, and so I have to go in and take my curling iron and go like that, like under. Let me show you guys the back. You guys can see I've had my little kitty cat ears on today that hold my hair back, so it might be like a little indented, but I actually have quite a bit of growth out here. I was cutting this, but I've stopped. This now tickles my neck. Like it tickles. It tickles so much whenever I move my head around because I'm not used to feeling it, but I'm not going to be cutting it anytime soon. This length up here, I mean, my hair comes down to right here. So I think in about 6 months, I will be able to have like some kind of bob, but I'm not cutting it anymore. Like I really want to, but I can just like take this and just bring it behind my ears, and I can have like a cute little frayed fringe moment going on, but it's now to the point where it's in my eyes, whereas before it was in my eyes, but not this much. So I can push it over and do like so, but usually I'm not doing this because this does start to kind of irk my nerves because it's all up in my eyes. Before I show you guys how I style this, I'm going to show you guys the journey. So from the beginning to now at 10 months, it just feels like, wow, what? It is nuts to see the growth. I wish my hair grew a little bit faster. I've always been told that my hair grew fast, but I think as I've gotten older, it's not growing quite as quickly, but I think in 6 months I will have hopefully a cute little bob situation going on, but it looks shorter whenever I put everything behind my ears. But this just won't do. This just won't do. This is not this is not a look. So I'm going to show you just really quickly what I do now to get my hair out of my face. Of course, I can do those little twisty things. So if you guys are interested in that, I literally just take it from the side and start every time I bring hair into with my thumb and twist. Bring it in and twist. Bring it in, twist, and so forth. So just bringing hair and twisting all around, and I will put a bobby pin there, and then I do the same thing to this, and that's how I get that. But right now, what I want to do first is add a little bit. I mean, I have pretty shiny hair, but I want to add just a little bit more. This is the Verb Ghost Oil 1 pump. 1 pump is all I need. I put it all over my hands. Of course, take off your rings before you do any of this. And I start in the back instead of in the front so I don't get too much here. But this is what keeps the frizz from going everywhere. And if I want to just leave it without any hairspray, it just looks really nice. And this also helps. I usually will do this right before straightening my hair as well, but I just used a thermal protectant today. So yeah, let's just add a little bit of shine. But it doesn't weigh down my hair. My hair is very fine. I have a lot of hair, but it's very fine hair. All right, so I'm gonna take my fingers and go ahead and push everything back. Sometimes I will take actual water and make it so where it dries behind my ear. That way it doesn't tend to come out as often. And then I'm gonna take, you can use a comb if you like, or just your fingers feel it out. But I like to kind of go at an angle and push these hairs down. I'm gonna wipe off my hands on my pants because why not? And then I'm gonna go in with my powder play from Big Sexy Hair. And I wanna put some right here, right here. Woo. And then I like to put just a little in the back just so that I can get some lift. And I'll go like this, make it nice and messy. But I don't put it all over like I did with like the faux hawk situation, which I can still do that. I just blow dry my hair backwards this way, and then I'll twist these so that it's a little bit more, you know, sleek. Okay, so now that I have some lift right at the front, got my part, I am going to, I think I want this to come more down this way. Do I? I don't know. Go like that. All right. Hairspray, my new favorite is the ORIBE Superfine Hairspray. So it's so fine. It comes out in the best mist. So I'm going to go this way first. That way I get this. I want this. Otherwise I won't have any lift to my hair, and then it kind of goes. I did a video recently and I didn't do this and my hair just went completely flat. So I'm just pushing it back, bringing that forward, and I'm going to spray right here. I will also spray right around where my hair has to go behind my ears. And then I kind of play with it. Bring this down just a little bit. I'm going to take this section right here, spray. Then I just kind of fiddle with it. Make sure everything's behind my ears. The biggest thing is that I want this like slope to stay intact. I don't mind if this part moves around, but I want this to stay up. So it just kind of has more of a fun, it's not so flat on my head, but it's out of my face as well, which I really, really like. And then I'll just play with this. I don't really put a lot of hairspray in other places unless I have something being troublesome for me, like it's not going or laying correctly. But a lot of times I can fix that with water as well. So like this little part right here, I could go in with just a little bit of water and I would literally just put it like that and put it behind my ear, and I would have, you know, just let it dry like that. But obviously I don't have water right here right now. All right, so we are done. This is how it looks. Some days I feel like it looks way better. Some days, you know, hair is not always on your side. We all have good hair days and bad hair days. My husband has been playing with the back of my hair. He's like, this is so strange. I'm just used to you. 10 months later, he's still used to me being like a shaved head. It's so funny. If you're curious about how I've been styling things along the way, you can check out the other videos and whatnot, but let me know what you guys want to see and I will definitely create it for you. Any hair tutorials that you want to see. And if you're curious about the actual cutting, when I went the last 2 times, so the actual last time she's like, you don't need anything cut, it's all growing in nicely. I was like, okay, so she just like cut straight across here and just cleaned me up, which I'm sure I need to be cleaned up again. I'm probably fuzzy back here, but it's fine, whatever. But the time before that, she kind of evened this part out. She thinned it because it was so heavy right here. So we did some texturizing there, and then we had cut this to make it more even. So that's all I have done since I stopped cutting it myself when I was wearing it mainly just in the faux hawk. And yeah, this is where we're at. And that's the whole reason why I kept cutting it, was because when it started to get to this length, I wanted the top to be longer and then, you know, the gradient. And now I'm at a position where I can just kind of keep letting it grow and touch it up if I need to. All right, beauties, I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this 10-month update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.